Hello and welcome to EZGlutenFree. Today we're making these delectable chocolate chip cheesecake bars. And cheesecake always has mass appeal. And when you make your cheesecake in a bar form, it can be cut into smaller pieces to feed a crowd, making this the perfect dessert to serve at your next party. Now to get started, preheat the oven to 325 degrees and line a 9 by 13 inch pan with parchment paper sprayed with nonstick spray. Now for the crust, I used a 7-ounce package of Pamela's gluten-free chocolate chunk cookies, but you could use the same amount of graham crackers or chocolate cookies or whatever you want. Just place them in a Ziploc bag and crush them with a rolling pin until they look like coarse crumbs. Add 3 tablespoons of melted butter, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and a 1/4 cup of mini chocolate chips, and stir until the mixture almost looks like damp sand. Then spread it evenly along the bottom of the pan. Press it down pretty firmly, but try not to disturb the parchment. Then refrigerate the crust for about 10 minutes to solidify the butter while you make the batter. In the bowl of your mixer, combine 4 cups of softened cream cheese, that's 4 bars, with 1 cup of sour cream, 1 cup of granulated sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Then beat all these ingredients together until you have a smooth, lump-free mixture. And make sure to turn off the machine and use a rubber spatula to periodically scrape down the sides of the bowl to get everything well incorporated. Next, we're going to add 4 room temperature eggs, one at a time, allowing each egg to fully incorporate before adding the next. And once all the eggs are fully incorporated, add a 1/2 cup of mini chocolate chips and beat until they're evenly dispersed. Now pour the batter onto the prepared crust and spread it evenly over that crust using the back of a spoon or rubber spatula. And once it looks pretty uniform, you can bake the bars for 50 to 55 minutes or until they're set. Remove the pan from the oven and let it cool completely to room temperature before attempting to garnish, or the ganache won't hold its shape. Now to make that ganache, in a microwave-safe bowl, combine 1/2 cup of mini semi-sweet chocolate chips with a 1/4 cup of heavy cream, then microwave at 80% power in 30-second increments, stirring after each session until the mixture is smooth and glossy. Let it cool for 5 minutes, then load it into a Ziploc bag with a small corner snipped off and drizzle it over the cooled cheesecake. Refrigerate the bars for at least 4 hours before serving. Overnight is even better. Then use a small paring knife to loosen the 2 edges that aren't lined with parchment before lifting them out of the pan, and then you can cut these into whatever sizes you want. And if you divide the 9 by 13 inch rectangle into 4 by 6, you'll end up with 24 pieces that are just the right size to be snuggled into a standard size cupcake liner for easier serving. And when you do serve these, you can guarantee they're going to be a huge hit. And every bite you take of this smooth, dense, chocolate-studded cheesecake bar will have you hoping there's more left on the serving plate so you can go grab another. And if you'd like to print a copy of this recipe, you can always visit my blog at the link below. And for brand new recipes every week, don't forget to subscribe. See you again soon.